Colton speaking.
Hi, can I speak to Harry, please?
That's me. You've got me.
Is that Harry?
Yes, you found me.
Oh, hi, Harry. My name's Nicola. I'm one of the counsellors calling from Lifeline.
Oh, thanks for calling.
Oh, you're so welcome. Do you have a moment to talk?
Please go ahead.
Okay, so I'm just giving you a call, and just before we do carry on with the call, Harry, I just have to remind you of our confidentiality. So just anything that is discussed on this call is confidential, Harry, unless there's any risk to yourself or someone else disclosed or any crimes, then we would have a duty to follow this up, Harry, okay?
Yes, but can I please point out that I am de facto a criminal because I cannot propel my wheelchair properly. And I understand the reason that I'm a criminal is because the hospital in Ballymena has not provided me with the correct wheelchair. And so whenever I'm going along, people call the police and they say there's perhaps an old person who's escaped from the hospital or something, and they're causing an obstruction on the road. And the police are always stopping me, and sometimes they prosecute me. And I can't defend myself because of my lack of mental capacity, so I end up with a criminal record. What is supposed to be happening is the hospital in Ballymena are supposed to be contacting the, what is the name of the organisation that issues number plates?
Oh, the DVLA?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
but
okay.
They are supposed to issue my wheelchair with a number plate.
Okay,
but then,
are you saying, sorry, Harry, just so I'm following on, so this is the first time we've spoke, so my name's Nicola.
Hi Nicola, yes,
So,
my wheelchair doesn't have a number plate, therefore I end up with a criminal record.
Okay, and did you say that your wheelchair isn't fit for purpose? Did you mean because it doesn't have a number plate? Is that what you mean, Harry?
Well, several things. Let me be clear. My wheelchair cannot be classed as a Class 1, Class 2 or Class 3 wheelchair because of two reasons. One, it goes more than 8 miles an hour. Okay. And two, it has an enclosed carriage. So I have an enclosed carriage on my wheelchair to protect me from the rain. For those two reasons, it's not legal on the roads. There are no pavements where I live, so I have to use it on the road, and so it's causing a lot of problems. The police are confused because ordinarily wheelchairs don't have number plates. But from my understanding, my wheelchair is supposed to have a number plate, and the hospital in Ballymena is supposed to be helping me do that. But nobody is helping me, and whenever I contact did you say the DVLA?
You're talking about?
Yeah, but which town are they based in?
I'm not 100% sure. I wouldn't have anything to do with the DVLA.
Well, wherever these people are, I can't find them, and they're not issuing my wheelchair with a number plate. So there's a huge problem. And it leads me in, and so I end up, as you were saying earlier on in this call, for me to end up with a criminal record. It's not fair. Why should I have a criminal record just because I'm disabled? It's not fair.
You're saying you have been previously prosecuted by the PSNI because of using your wheelchair on the road?
On multiple occasions.
On what, sorry, Harry?
Yes, sorry. I'm not holding the phone very well. I apologise.
That's okay.
Multiple occasions.
On multiple. And what happens then? Have you been officially charged then?
Yes, that's right. I have to go to court. But the problem is, because of my lack of mental capacity, the moment I get to the court building, I start having seizures and I cannot enter the court building. So I try to get someone to help, to phone up the court and ask and explain, can the court hearing be held outside the court building because entering the building causes me to have a seizure. And
do you have epilepsy?
No, it's
Is this to do with your previous injuries?
Yeah, it's epileptiform. It's not epilepsy, so it can't be treated with anti-epileptic medication. But it's a neurological brain injury that when I'm thinking or when I'm speaking, instead of finding words, you can probably hear it in this conversation right now. When I'm trying to find words, I lose control over my movements. I lose muscle control in my arms, my body, and my voice. And that is essentially how my brain injury affects me.
Okay, okay. And I can see how difficult that is for you, Harry.
It's a communication disorder.
So, sorry, say that again, Harry. I didn't hear you quite there.
It's a communication disorder.
Sorry, Harry, have you got me on loudspeaker?
Yes, sorry. It's a communication disorder.
Yes. No, I understand.
But it's not properly diagnosed.
Okay. The reason I was ringing you today, Harry, was obviously you were speaking with one of my colleagues yesterday.
Yes.
Yes. So we just wanted to check in with yourself, because obviously it sounds like you have a lot going on, and you have a lot of support needs as well. And my colleague was concerned, because obviously I know you said to me there that you don't really have that support at the moment.
I can't get the support for several reasons. I don't know if I told your colleague last time, but the way I see it is as follows. It's come from different angles. One is I can't register with a GP because of the lack of privacy. And Dr. Hindman was fine, but he retired, a new chap took over, and he doesn't really understand things. These young people are often like that.
But tell me, Harry, you said because of the lack of privacy. In what way do you mean?
Well, my records are private. They're for the GP only. I should not have an NHS number. That should never have been allowed. I never consented to it. And with the NHS number, people all over the country, not just in Ireland, but on the mainland too, and they can access private information on me, which I don't agree to. And on top of that, it's extremely dangerous and harmful. I don't accept it. I'm not having it. I have written on countless occasions to the NHS head office to delete my NHS number, and they just will not reply to me.
But I can also hear on the other hand, Harry, you're telling me that you do need that support.
What support? What support are you talking about?
Support from the NHS.
Pardon?
You've been in contact with the hospital in Ballymena, and for you to be able to receive those supports.
But they can't provide me with support. They told me they won't provide me with a wheelchair.
Yeah.
So what can I do? I have to build my own wheelchair. I went to the various shops to buy a wheelchair privately, but they didn't have anything suitable. And eventually, they told me that I should build my own wheelchair.
And why did they say they can't give you a wheelchair?
Well, they didn't say anything. All the wheelchairs they showed me were not suitable.
Sorry, Harry, do you want to take me off the loudspeaker just so I can fully hear you, if that's possible?
Really, you can't hear me? Hold on. Hang on, I'm just adjusting it. Okay, carry on.
Yeah, I'm here, Harry.
The phone is very quiet. I can hardly hear you. But just go ahead.
Okay, is it better for you if it's on loudspeaker?
No, it's okay. The thing is that there are no noise distractions here. But if there are noise distractions, it will make it more difficult for me to hear.